New game. Frosty, welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself. Then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here and help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg. Don't bully streamer too much. What happened? What happened? I can't vote. I'm broke. I only have 62,006 points. I can't afford to lose 10 points. What? Now I will be gone, and not even getting to be seeing of the game with my double ocular tools. Ah, no. Alright, I go shower. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. This streamer is crap. All he does is wear a mask and read. Yeah, you like it. I know. It's the best. What's up, Raj? How you doing, brother? Oh. Spiky drink. And drink. You forgot drink. Oh, shit, my goggles. I forgot my goggles. Guitar backward. There we go. Here, LOL, lurking as I get stuff done. Yeah, absolutely. And let me go and shout you out there, Raj. There we go. Oh, yeah, I have a cooldown for drinking because people abuse the drinking. Oh, yo, look. It is a sinking city. Yeah, dab. You're welcome. Dude's covering his nose. He's a hot dog! He's a fucking wiener! If you're gonna jump into the city, you gotta hit the dab. Yeah, covering his nose. 'Cause the stinky city. Yes. I missed everything that's happening. I just know I'm on a boat right now. I'm on a boat, motherfucker. We don't want a drinking overdose. No. Well, so okay. So the reason I have the cooldown on drinking is because the water incidents. People would just make me chug water, and I was like, no, I'm never doing that again. Bet the city sunk into the sewers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Easily, right? Had to have.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
Yeah. Chug water, my dream. No. Yeah. No, it was awful. It was pretty bad. Letter from James Vonderberg. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched... Oh, wait. Yeah, I just read this. I just read that. Folding camera. Key evidence collected.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Monolith National Park is waiting for you. Why, was it not waiting for me? Was I abandoned by Monolith Park? Fucking okay. Coil Springs shell casings. Okay. Alright, game. I'm gonna... Oh, that's a shovel. Bad because of the water or bad because the basically drowning? Yeah, basically drowning. Yeah, no. I don't mind water as much as I used to. But yeah, like, it was like... Basically, I was like just being forced to chug bottles of water, and then people would. And I actually had someone on here that was getting mad at me because I was like, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not getting up and getting more bottles of water." And they may or may not have called me some very distasteful things.
What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg.
Oh.
At your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me your Highness. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Yeah, that's great. Now let's talk about my problems.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Pretty much, yeah. They tried to unalive me, like pretty much, yeah. And I do know, yeah, that is a really serious thing with like water poisoning and stuff like that. Like it's just like it's like a weird overhydration thing. It's like water's good for you, but also like drinking it down the way that I was doing, it wasn't healthy. It was like counterproductive health. What's the deal with this city? Nice suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Mustard
Thank
yellow.
you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
Why is it so yellow?
Fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Are you who I think you are, sir?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Oh. At least here we call it water poison. Yeah, here we call it hydration.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Alright, I'm not gonna say who I think he is, because last time I did that, I knew exactly who the god was and everything, and Alone in the Dark. So I'm gonna just say that I'm gonna say I think I know he is something other than what he claims to be. As in dying from drinking too much water. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you're good. I don't know how I'm not failing English at school. I don't know. You seem like you're doing very good. I think you're doing great. Lurk. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk there, Scars the Ripper. Oh my God. You know. Oh no, we did do a show. We did take a show. Okay.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I need somewhere to stay.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't
Okay,
judge
back. Hey,
me
welcome
by
back there,
its
Camp.
cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
Oh.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
I actually remember you saying that they're magical. I remember you talking. I don't know why that came up, but I remember talking about the naked snails or the slugs. That's right. Mr. Mustard. It's Colonel Mustard. It's Clue.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club.
Sure you do.
For the like-minded intelligentsia. Gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Clue. Oh yeah, I forgot. English people are lazy. We call it Cluedo. It's actually not English people. It's just Americans. Just Americans. Yeah, we call it Clue over here. But yeah, the extra 2 letters, Cluedo. I think it was like a copyright issue or something. Cluedo, Cluedo. God, that's like one of my favorite movies, by the way. Clue. Oh my God, that's something. So I was over on NES Spa's channel. If we can get a shout out for NES Spa, which is I think it's the NES Spa, the NESPA. I was over at their channel one day, and they actually made a Clue reference. I was like, oh, I love that movie. Yeah, like it was. Oh, I had so much fun. That was great. They were over there playing Punch Out. Yes, that's it. That's the one right there, Camp. 1 point for magical. Woo. Yeah. Yes, I made you pronounce it correctly. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got. Yeah, I mean.
I don't
Oh.
care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say?
There we go. Nice. Thank you.
Perhaps we can help each other.
Your features are unusual.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Interesting. Bro looks like a monkey, like a monkey man Grinch guy. He does. Just making sure I got it right. Yep. Oh yeah, you got it. Hold on. Voldemort with hair. Ooh. I think you got it there. Actually, you might have nailed that one.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care?
It's the nose. Yeah.
What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of
Bigfoot.
his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
What?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground.
Innsmouth?
Now, those filthy
Gorilla
migrants
Voldemort.
occupy
Yeah.
half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed.
God,
Simply
you
speaking,
sound like a
they are
douchebag.
big stinking pile of trouble.
You sound like a douchebag. What do you know about the visions?
I've heard you're the man to speak to about
Hi, Val.
visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. Rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Yeah.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider.
Outsider.
Fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
We have a deal.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try and impersonate that voice. I'm gonna make him say stupid things one day. We have a deal. Tell me more about the
I
case.
need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all?
Dane?
I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
I don't like him. I don't like him.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Mr. Throgmorton's kind of a douchebag.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
I'll take my goddamn fucking sweet time, asshat. I'm gonna punch you in the nose. That seems to be kind of missing.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay. Wow. All right. Wow. I thought it was just Mr. Throgmorton. Okay, so we are looking for something. Oop, hold on. Damn it. There we go. Metal scrap, gunpowder, shell casing. Okay, so this is going to be on a crafting mechanism, or mechanic. So we're going to have to make our bullets and all that stuff.
Damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
It's not well cared for if it's damp and damaged. That's just not how any of that goes. That's not how this works there, outsider. I forgot my character's name already. Stop that. Alright, so we go up here. Oh!
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Okay. Alright. We will see what would I find.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles.
Charles Reed, that's my name.
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry and Innsmouth of Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was out of starve.
Okay.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
That does sound familiar. Sounds like my dreams.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry. Didn't know.
K, or maybe it's a C and it's Cthulhu. Where are the
All
others?
the other guys.
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Okay.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already
Okay.
gone. K have mercy on his soul.
Slaying. Slaying. That's how he died.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul?
No, you didn't kill Paul.
Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
I'm sure it'll be fine. New Mines Palace. How do I access the Mine Palace? Mine Palace. Isn't this what... Hold on. Isn't this the same mechanic that goes along with, what game is it? Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, isn't Mine Palace like a Sherlock Holmes thing, or is that the Mind Web? I can't remember. Throgmorton, Innsmouth, or feud. Innsmouth. It's not Innsmouth, it's Innsmouth. I've read a book or two. Sudden psychotic outbreak. One fisherman is missing. Albert returned unstable. Okay. We'll learn. We'll figure it all out. Metal scrap.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Slay. Them fingernails. Oh, there's Paul. Paul did.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Okay. So I have a sanity meter, apparently. Help, I'm getting addicted to a bunny game. Ooh, a bunny game? What's the bunny game?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Maybe they did. The modern Samson. Oh. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Bunny Haven. It's adorable. I'll have to tell my wife about that. She'd probably love it. Oh. There we go.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Oh, I thought oh, never mind. Letter from Jay Vandenberg. Oh, yeah, I've already... Oh, casebook. Oh, yeah, wait, this looks a lot like... Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. Is this the same? Are these the same guys? Are these the same guys? Because this does. It looks a lot like. It looks a lot like it. Find Robert Throgmorton. Okay. Oh.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Yeah, it's in Massachusetts. It's a lawless lawless area. It's all about having a place with a lot of bunnies, and then you match the bunnies with customers for cuddle time, and then you can decorate the whole place. Oh my god, that is cute. That's adorable. Yeah, my wife would absolutely love that game.
Take this,
Oh!
ape face.
Oh, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, run!
Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay. Then I have to... Do I have to put him... Oh, I do! This is exactly like Sherlock Holmes' The Awakening. 1. 2.
What?
Take this.
3.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Get out of here, doctor. Key evidence collected. Oh,
There
blood.
was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Ooh, that don't look like a... Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it! Good job. Okay. Well, Mr. Throgmorton, it would appear that your son did go crazy. Or one would say he'd gone ape. Oh, God. Anyway, Albert attacked the fisherman. Sudden... Oh, wait. Sudden psychotic outbreak. Oh, no? Lewis shot without warning? Nah, I don't think of that. Was that true? Albert returned unstable. Albert fled when wounded. No? Okay. Albert returned unstable. Ah, there we go. Albert spread hysteria around him. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence, which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. I think it might have been the strange, like, you know, like, otherworldly language that he was yelling, but hey, could be. Could have something to do with that Cthulhu dialect that he had coming back from wherever he came from. The expedition. Albert fled when wounded. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Okay. Lewis shot without warning. Oh. It's not that one. Oh, anti-Throgmorton sentiment. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons that could be a reason to hate them. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Let's do that. Whoa, hello! Oh.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. Okay.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Albert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Big climb. Big leap. Oh, yeah. Warehouse. Okay. Alcohol! Oh, yeah. This is the good place. Happy times.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry. I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Interesting.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Do I have to reload this? The answer was yes. The answer was definitely yes. I'm glad I reloaded it without thinking. Gunpowder, coil springs, shell casings. Okay. Padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack. Got it! What? Oh! Whoa! Got it! I don't know what it was, but I killed it. Hey. Hey, buddy, you gotta wake up. Your dad's looking for you. Hey, buddy. Hey, friend.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Ooh.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh, that thing melted. That's gross. Key evidence collected. Okay. So, bar owner is indebted to Lewis. Lewis pursued Albert. Albert was murdered. Oh, no? Oh, Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton, rather than just drive him off. Lewis left the crime scene. Albert was murdered. Oh, Lewis may be at the bar. Lewis, the Innsmither that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Albert was, in fact, murdered. I found the body of Albert Throgmorton in the basement of a warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. Yeah, we should probably... Like, that's placing it on the map, but I mean, that could... I'm going back to his dad, right? I'm telling his dad about this, right? Ew! That thing is slightly genital looking. Which kind? I'll have you go and decide for yourself. Gunpowder. What about money? Do I get money? Is there dollars? Dollar bills? Yo? Where's the sprint button also? I should probably learn that. There's the sprint button. Okay, and then there's the boat over here. Eh, very cool. Is there someone over here that I can talk to real quick, or no? No one's over here. Okay, cool. Fine, that's good. We'll just go back here then. Okay, so here's the ship. I think he said, right? Is this where they said the ship was? Or am I wrong? Oh, I might be wrong. Oh, that's my ship. Wait a minute.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Nah, push. Shove. Into the water with ye. Okay, so that's not where I was going. Oh. Said there was a beach or something too, didn't he? Said there was a beach. Okay, I think I see. I think it might be marked. Oh. Map. Oh. Oh no, that's mine. Fisherman's house, key evidence collected. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so we need to go back and tell his dad that, yeah, we found the body. I found your son! Now you can stop being a dick, I hope.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. They sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, very weak to it.
I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
It cannot be true.
Okay.
No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've done my part.
I'd hope for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes. Make him beg for mercy.
I don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell
Good
you.
answer.
Fine.
Good answer.
No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Alright. Alright. At the bar. He's at the bar. Where's the bar? Oh, I wonder if it's over here. At the bar under the keel. Is that really the name? Under the keel bar. Okay.
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Oh, can I... Oh, I can't give him a bullet?
Got a spare bullet, fella?
Oh my god. Okay. I'm guessing that we pay with, like, trade. This is not like I just have a gun. Or I have money dollars. There's no money dollars. Apparently we're buying things with bullets.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Hey! Understood.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. It looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me.
Oh.
At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No.
Oh.
No. Throck. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
I'm gonna go kick the door down instead. I'm not even gonna use the key. I'm just gonna kick the door down. That seems better. I like that idea. Oh, what's it? Oh, did I just... What was that? There was like a thing that just popped up over the chandelier or something. Did I see something? No? Okay. Alright, fine. That's cool.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles
Entering
Reed,
your room.
private investigator.
Ew, creepy old
Mr.
man.
Throgmorton hired me
Which
to
one?
find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh, that darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down.
All of them.
I'm gonna speak for now.
Touche.
But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, It was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
It was a loud bang. I need to go check something really quick. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I don't know, no idea what that was. I don't know what happened, but I don't know. It's just a loud bang, and it was like right under me, so maybe like a poster or something fell. Anywho.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, it was out cold. Then woke in an instant, started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Yeah, actions looked really deliberate.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
We're not talking about the hooks?
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons.
Wow! Hey, what's up, Supreme Clientele? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? You're playing this game? Yeah! Yeah!
Just needed a place.
Hold on. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was going to cut out the audio.
So,
we had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs.
This is why you don't
Always
brainwash fish.
people
This game is
against
fucking
us.
dope. Awesome. Nice. That's good to hear, man. I'm really excited for it. He's no one. Oh, my God. Let me go and give you a shout, man. Supreme Clientele. Bam. For those of you who have not followed Supreme Clientele, definitely give him a check out. He has been playing Remnant from the Ashes lately, and absolutely love that game, by the way. Hey, man, I'm just doing things. I'm just doing things, man. I'm sorry.
you mentioned
It's a grand family.
What do you mean?
He's deep? Really?
You're a newcomer, huh?
Like deep underwater? Or...
Yeah, a newcomer
But,
with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
The Throgmortons.
Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Both, hey! Alright, so there's actually a little funny thing there with the Carpenters and the Blackwoods. Those are two references to John Carpenter. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass at this point. I think it's a reference to John Carpenter, who made quite a few Lovecraft-type stories, such as The Thing. And then Blackwood, which is, I think the name is Albus Blackwood, who is actually a author who made a lot of like stories like this. He was actually the innovator of the pulp fiction or pulp detective stories, which involved a lot of cults and stuff like that. So, the more you know.
What kind of... why do your
Fish
face
gag
is
noise.
so-
Oh, so you're here to
Yeah.
attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends?
Oh.
What's new?
No,
no.
I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Okay.
I think
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Yeah. Well,
Please,
like I said, I don't know if that's how they did it in here, but those are
I know I'm in no position to ask.
true.
I didn't want to do whatever it is I did.
Those are people.
Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I won't tell them.
I won't tell him. Everyone seems to agree there's been an outbreak of madness around these parts. I'm inclined to believe you fell victim to it too.
Yeah.
Plus, it seems heartless to tear apart a family after what you've been through already.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Reed.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Thank you.
That said, the port's still closed. What will you do?
Hide here, I guess. Don't have a choice. The streets are flooded with police.
I'll make something up to tell Throgmorton. Leave as soon as you can.
Thank you again, sir. I won't forget this.
Okay. Interesting. In fact, you know what? A lot of times they hide little things inside of like store or like inside of like oh my god, what's the word? Street names. So I'm wondering if there's got to be like little things in the names, right? Like these little street names. Like there's got to be like Easter eggs. Willow, Lowell, no. Brewer. Sam Reed, Museum, no. Dwight, no. Sam Heat, no. Francis, no. Innsmouth Road, I guess that's a reference to the Shadow of Innsmouth. Yellow King Avenue, there we go. That's a reference to one of the gods, which is the Yellow King. Eben Street is a reference to I think it's a book of religion, like the Lovecraft series. I did one run where I didn't tell, and one I did. Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. See, that's something I'm really interested in doing. Is like going back and playing this again, like in my spare time, and doing the stuff that I didn't do, just to kind of like see what changes and stuff like that.
Please, I told you the truth. I swear.
Oh, okay, all right. Mind's Palace. Go to Mind Palace. But also, like, the cool thing about this is it plays a lot like the Sherlock Holmes games, which I'm thinking is, like, the same... I'm guessing they're the same company that made these? If I'm wrong about that, someone let me know. But I'm thinking... I'm going by saying they're the same company. Lewis was aware of his actions. Lewis was mentally affected. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah. Oh, Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. I haven't played that, but I have it. Oh, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. If you like The Sinking City, I think you'll like Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened. Very good game. I actually did a series over on YouTube. I did a series here on Twitch, but also have it over on my YouTube channel as well. It was really good. I really had a good time playing it. Bet. Yeah. Hell yeah. I've done something? Oh, I marked it. Oh, okay. Now I see. Okay, I see what that does now. I found Lewis Flynn, the Innsmouther fisherman that killed Albert Throgmorton. He admitted that he was in the crime scene, but can't remember how exactly he killed Albert Throgmorton. Okay. So we're not going to reveal it to Mr. Throgmorton. We're gonna cover for him. For now. I've read The Shadow over Innsmouth, and I'm wondering if these guys, like, new Lovecraft fans would get into this, and they'd be like, oh yeah, like, don't trust people from Innsmouth. So I'm gonna say we're gonna trust him. We're actually gonna trust him. Considering they're not trying to take over the entire town and make it a giant Dagon cult, I think we're okay. The murderer is dead. I killed him.
The murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis, who was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beast.
That doesn't sound like...
I'm certain the body is his.
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think
Now that your son's dead, can you help me with my problems?
solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
The dreams, Mr. Throgmorton. The dreams. Trying to find the source of my visions. I'm investigating cases of insanity. Oh, that could work too. Messed up, right? Yeah, it is messed up. Like, just jump right into it. Yeah, what about my problems? Mr. Reed's kind of a dick. Like, not just like 1920s standards. Like, as a private dick would be an investigator. He's also a dick, like, personally.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
I just realized I'm like over time right now, so I'm going to try and speed this along without speeding it along.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, sleeping giants,
Give me 1 second.
armed streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
I have to go myself. Oh yeah, well I'm not totally going. I actually have a second half of the stream to go. So like I'll be jumping back on. I got to take a break so I can feed my cats cuz they are yelling at me right now. So I'm going to go and get that all taken care of and then come back for the second half. But have a good time with what you're going to do, man. Hope but I don't want to. I understand that as well, man. I'm sorry. Have movie night? Oh yeah, what are you watching? It's always good to have a good movie night. I actually love movie nights. I think I have one like once a week with my wife, and then it's like once a month with like family and friends.
Has your
There.
expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was.
Oh, Waiting! The one with I think Dane Cook's in that, isn't he?
Why was he alone at the port?
The one with the
Where are
balls.
others?
The movie where they play the game where they have to look at their balls or something.
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe?
Nice.
I had no news for a week that Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going
Yeah.
to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me.
That's quite a bit there, Mr. Reed.
Do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed.
We don't pay in cash, we pay in bullets.
And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Yep. Okay.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering.